奧斯卡獎係美國電影界嘅年度盛事。今年總共有3930萬名嘅美國觀眾收看咗奧斯卡頒獎典禮。呢場典禮本身就係一個精彩嘅節目。從奧斯卡獎得獎嘅影片可以睇到電影嘅多元發展。獲得最佳影片大獎嘅法國影片《大藝術家》以黑白默片嘅形式講述咗默片演員如何應對有聲電影嘅衝擊。而最佳外語片《分居風暴》則係描寫一個伊朗家庭面臨嘅各種問題。獲得最多提名嘅影片《雨果的冒險》即係展現出 3D 科技為電影帶嚟嘅豐富視覺效果。對美國民眾嚟講，電影具備多種嘅功能。
That's what's interesting about movies is the fantasy. So it doesn't necessarily always represent real life. One goes to the movies often to escape reality.
Movies are nice because they take you out of your own world. You know, you get into someone else's world for a while and, you know, just...
Entertainment?
Entertainment for us.
Pull up my iTunes and rent one, and it's just that's normally like my Friday, Saturday, Sunday, sometimes Wednesday.
Sounds like every day.
Well, let's not go too crazy here. All right, we're on camera, so let's pull it back a little bit. Thursday only sometimes.
It's a great art, I think. You learn a lot. You know, there are real stories, there are stories that are inspiring and so on.
Do you think movies, like American movies, do they reflect real American life, you think?
I think they promote America very well. Designed to promote America.
I like them because I can relate to them.
Sometimes we see ourselves in movies, the way we live.
I think even a movie like The Help, where you're looking at the issue of race relations in America, can definitely educate Chinese people about some of our history and some of the racial relations that we still deal with today. I mean, that's a huge part of our history.
No maid is ever going to tell you the truth. That's a hell of a risk to take in Jackson, Mississippi.
What movie can you think of for like one example that kind of portray real life?
I think movies like The Pursuit of Happiness would be a good movie. That's a really good movie to watch. I mean, it shows struggle, and it's based off a true story as well. Stories like Freedom Riders, a lot of like movies that are based off of like maybe like movements or individuals that were historically like relative to the country, I think would be really good movies to watch.
3, 4 or more.
Like Sex and the City, they're like so far away from the reality.
Well, yeah, because it's from a fantasy standpoint. You know, they never talk about their bills at the end of the day. They always talk about all the fun stuff that happens in relationships, but life's more deeply rooted than just what shoes you wear and who you're dating.
Do you think movies reflect real life?
Sometimes, yeah. I mean, I can relate to a couple of them. I mean, they made a movie about when I was in Vietnam. This one called Hamburger Hill. Since I was there, it reflected pretty much. Matter of fact, it was almost, I can almost see myself in that situation again. Yeah. So that was pretty, that as far as trying to advance to the hill, yeah, it was pretty much so. I was glad that they made it because then the other folks needed to see it too. I mean, even though it was Hollywood's version, but then again, everything movies make is Hollywood's version. So. But they got a couple of good ones out there, you know.
Most of the people have never been to Vietnam, so probably they
Yeah, I know, that's right. Yeah, or they don't talk about it too much, you know. Right. Yeah, but I did 2 tours, so.
2 tours?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I did pretty good all the way up to the last month, and then I got hit, so.
Oh.
Yeah, so.
You look great.
Well, I had prostheses on, so you can't tell. I learned how to walk on them, so I fool you now. Just don't ask me to run.
From Hollywood movies, do you think they can learn what the movie
It depends. Really it depends. I mean, you know, if it's too good to be true, you know, it's kind of fake. I mean, you know, it's best to read the book or read the literature first, and then try to coincide with the movies and see how much they put it. You know, because Hollywood's got to put their little version, a little twist to it. You know, so that's the difference.
If you want to learn something about China, do you think you might learn something from Chinese movies?
I think I can, but I wouldn't consider that my only source. I'd rather read something or ask somebody that's from there, that's actually been there. So, but I mean, I would look into it, but I wouldn't just make it my own source of knowledge.
There's been a lot, the documentaries about Tiananmen Square, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
住手！别用这把剑！
又来个教训人的，看见？
I hate to say it, Kung Fu Panda 2.
Show me what you were doing there with your feet. I saw you do sort of a fancy foot
Ho!
thing.
Bandits approaching the musicians' village.
Danger. Tell those musicians.
Because so much of the anime came from Asia, right? And then it's coming and influencing American culture. If you think about the artist, it was made by French filmmaker and French producers for a French audience. And so I also think it helps break down cultural boundaries between Chinese, between America, between French and America. Shows how we have similarities rather than our differences.
響享受電影嘅同時，一啲嘅美國民眾對荷里活有比較批判嘅態度。
It's pathetic that our society gives out Oscars to Hollywood actors and then dictates to our population that we should emulate them. And this is one of the educational of our health of our society is suffering. We shouldn't have our children out here seeking to be like the movie stars. We should have them out there hungering for education, hungering to be the next technological breakthrough, hungering to be the next Bill Gates, not to be the next Tom Cruise.
Maybe movies are only invented for marketing. Maybe. That could be a thing.
Who'd have thought?